drives. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Here's Ryan. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. So, Charles, defensively here, you're going up against a veteran quarterback. He's got a lot of know-how, a ton of savvy, but a guy who's not the most mobile of quarterbacks. What's the plan of attack?
You spend all week pumping up your defensive front. Your defensive tackles, your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys who go after the quarterback the most, because you know that he's not going to run and beat you consistently throughout the game. You can rush more aggressively off the edge and even up the middle, because even if he evades you, he's not going to go very far. You have a lot more confidence going after him in the pocket.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Tuesday. 90 is a must. 21. Defense. Left guard defense. And here we go. 92.
Ryan. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Now it's Ryan. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Running on first down is Cook, but he didn't find much there. Call it a gain of 3. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Ryan. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A carry here for Hunt.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Brings up 3rd down.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Now Carr. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down, Tampa Bay.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And they take him down, losing yardage back. It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Now Carr.
The Saints' 27-yard line.
Looking there for picks, but intercepted. Picked off by Noah Igbenogany. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On first down, Ryan. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a second down.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
On second down now, it's Cook. And this will wind up as Saints first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
And that's why Dalvin Cook is the Minnesota Vikings featured back. You put the ball in his hands, good things happen. Second in the NFL last year in rushing with 1,557 yards. And that's now back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons with 30 combined total touchdowns. What a player is Dalvin Cook.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Ryan. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Ryan. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Ryan. It's complete to Cook. Touchdown. His 5th touchdown now on the Saints go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! At plays like this, that's exactly why you take a Kyle Pitts with a 4th overall pick. So exciting with the ball in his hands, and he showed it off there. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line. As he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we're in the middle part of the season where each week starts to become a little more important, and especially this, Charles, being a division matchup.
Yeah, you haven't fired the starter's pistol or rang the bell lap like they do in track and field for the sprint to the finish, but you're starting to eye it, aren't you? You got to pile up those wins, put them in the left-hand column, not the L's in the right-hand column.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Now Ryan. Looking downfield for Kelsey. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down. Now Ryan. Touchdown, Saints. Dalvin Cook with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Carr to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. On first down, Carr. And he finds Grunt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From the 39, Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Man open, here is Jones. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Again, it's Carr. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game.
Buccaneers 13. Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Their catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 30 on second down, Carr. And he's got Gronkowski yet again. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. To throw, it's Carr. Wide open, Gronkowski. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now Carr again. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Sanders' kick is good. And with that, they'll take a 2-point lead here in quarter number 2. So a little late drama in the first half as that kick will give them the lead into intermission.
Isn't this fun the way that this is unfolding? You're exactly right. The late drama, 3 points go up on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Cook a first down and more. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Carr. Complete to Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. On first down, it's Hunt. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, Tuesday. 58 Mike. Hey, Mike. Let him know. 58.
Now it's Ryan. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Carr. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. They'll run with Hunt. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Carr. Jones has it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Carr now to throw. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They'll run on 1st down. Hunt. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Carr completes it, and he's taken inside the 30. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He'll find Jones again, complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and...
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Now Carr. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. This is Hunt. Pushes him over. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. Hunt. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Kareem Hunt, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Jason Sanders.
Down, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Ryan swinging this out wide here for Cook. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
To throw is Ryan. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Now Ryan. And complete right side to Cook. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Give to Cook out of the gun. Runs over him. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Ryan. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be a gain of 4, and that's going to make it 4th down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Ryan keeps it on the sneak, and they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This time Ryan will throw. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Ryan to throw. And this is Cook with the grab. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now Ryan. That'll be complete to Cook. And he is going to have a Saints first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. Your touchdown! Antonio Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time. Yeah,
because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Carr going to look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Too fucking funny, bro. They can make a good ball here. This is too fucking funny, guys. Let me get this first down real quick.
In this situation, the rush 1 hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Keep playing D-line.
To throw his car.
This nigga's a bum, bro.
They look for Pitts again. This time he's got it.
This nigga's a bum, bro.
Down to the 35.
Oh, man, this is embarrassing.
For him now, and this last one, a first down.
Yo, I'm not even trying with this nigga. Like, that shit is bad, man. Fucking man's got hurt.
Now Hunt. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So the first down run lost a couple.
Fucking funny, bro.
Come up 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Carr. And he takes a shot on the release.
Nigga.
This will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Damn. I see you playing that shit, huh? Stay front.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Carr to throw.
Oh, throw it to fucking... Throw it to this nigga, man. What the fuck are you doing, dog? Like, my man's wide the fuck open, you dumb bitch-ass nigga, dog.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away.
Dumbass nigga. You got 6 seconds left, huh?
Well into the end zone for a touchback.
No. This some phony ass shit, bro.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hey, your boy, son. This bum-ass nigga, man. They trying to play your boy, son. Oh, hell no. Nigga, this game is off the chain, son.
Even though they didn't finish it off.
Yo, that was phony as shit, dog. That shit was phony, nigga. Woo.
So for the Bucs, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3.
Wow.
And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, things are definitely going south quickly as they fall now to 1-6. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Atlanta Falcons come to town.